If you look at me now, you can see that I'm being lit by a chimera actually, and you can see that white stripe along the wall there. Normally I would warm that up with some straw gel, but I want to show you how I can just warm me up and not warm up the background. Now, just to warm up me, what I'm going to do, I've got two gels here. One is a 1/8 CTB, or color temperature blue, and one is a 1/8 CTO, color temperature orange. We go into what these gels do and when you use them in our DVD. Actually, we have that boot camp coming up, that weekend boot camp. So I'll be teaching. So anyways, this is 1/8 CTO. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the tape. Then we're going to place this in front of our chimera. And then we'll start the tape again. And I want you to see the difference once I place this gel actually on the light. What happens to me, but how the white stripe in the background stays the same. That's the key. We're going to start painting with lighting right now. Okay, so I've turned on the house lights here, DV Workshop, our studio here. And what I'm doing is now I'm going to take this 1/8 CTO, color temperature orange, and I'm going to put it, this is a chimera softbox, and I've got some half spun on it to soften it some more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this CTO now and I'm going to actually use these C47s. And what is a C47? Are you wondering what a C47 is? It's a clothespin. On a movie set they're called C47s. Most of you know that, I know that, but those of you who don't believe me, just Google it. Type in motion picture clip C47 and it'll come up and it'll tell you clothespin, you know, but they're C47s. 1/8 CTO. I'm going to warm this chimera up by placing this on the light, as you can see right here, using C47. So I have 1/8 CTO, 1/2 tough spun, and I'm softening it all with a chimera. I'm using an Omni with a 420 light bulb. Okay, so I'm going to set this back right up next to the camera, and then we'll switch back, and you'll be able to see how this warms me up, but it's going to keep the white light that you can barely see now on the background. It'll stay white. Ta-da! I'm warmer. And that's all from the CTO. But again, I want you to notice, not only am I warmer, okay, but you can also notice that the background light, I'm shining an ARRI 650. I've taken the barn doors and closed them for the wall. Notice how that stays white right there. But I'm still warmer. I know they sell a lot of cards on the internet, like they're called white balance cards, that'll warm up the whole shot or take green out. But I like to paint with light. And what this allows us to do is take each individual source and deal with it separately in terms of warming it up or cooling it down. And I like to warm up my key light. So I'm using that CTO. So let's take a look at it through the magic of video. Let's take a look now. Before and now with it warm. One more time. Let's look at it the way it used to be. And now with me warmed up using the what? Right, 1/8 CTO. It's a gel, and there's a link at the bottom of this newsletter where you can buy all this kind of gels and stuff. And we go through all of this in our class, our DV Camera Boot Camp coming up, our documentary classes this summer, our crash course coming up in May. So I hope to see you at one of those.